Stop by when you can.
Any news on Mike?
Nothing. No clues either.
You know where he disappeared? Maybe I can take a look.
As a matter of fact, I do. I could use a pair of fresh eyes on this. And I trust you. Let me mark the area on your map.
All right, I'll let you know if I find anything.
Did you hear the news? About that rich lady? Well, you gotta remember her. There's not a lot of rich anyones left in this part of the city.
No. What happened?
Hanged herself. Turns out, she was being blackmailed.
Over what?
Well, killed her whole family a few years ago. At the time, she said infected had swarmed them. Turns out it was a setup. A power grab.
Her family?
Husband, kids. Even her own sister.
Fuck.
Apparently, the younger brother of one of her accomplices was blackmailing her. I'm not sure what went wrong, but he made her story public. But just before he did, she tied a noose around her neck and kicked away a kitchen chair.
Fuck. Stab wounds? No, infected didn't do that. Looks like you were ambushed and left for dead, Mike. Worse, left in the dark so you'd turn. Just killing you wasn't enough for these bastards. I should take these to Driscoll.
Thought I was a goner till you showed. Here.
You back? You find anything?
Letters. Took them off an infected in a carrier's uniform.
Fuck, Mike. I mean, it's dangerous out there. But fuck!
It's worse than that. The infected didn't kill him. He was stabbed and left to turn. Intentionally.
So he was attacked. Well, that happens. As respected as we are, we're targeted for robbery because of the information we carry. People are always trying to disrupt the network.
It wasn't a robbery. Since his deliveries were still on him, he must have been targeted.
Mike didn't have any enemies.
Well, based on all the disappearances lately, it's probably not Mike who has enemies.
You mean someone's targeting the guild itself? No one would have the nerve.
But what if they did? What then?
If the guild were brought down, so would the network. There'd be chaos.
Then we'd all better watch each other's backs. Hey, Professor. Got any new deliveries for me?
Sure do. Here they are.
And what about any history lessons?
Maybe another time. The way things are going round here, I need to focus on the here and now.
Ah, well, I totally get that. Okay, later.
Just because you got holes in your shoes doesn't mean you're poor. If you got no one to lean on, that's when you know you hit rock bottom.
Package for you.
Thank you. Holy... I can't believe he got it.
What's that?
My fiance's ring. It was... lost.
Lost?
I lost... her. She was wearing it when the power went out. By the time it was back on, she turned and fled into the night.
That's terrible.
It was on her shambling corpse. Knowing that thing was wearing it, the ring I gave her, tore me up. It was an obscenity. But I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't face her. Not like that.
So, who got a hold of the ring?
Dinesh. He promised he'd track her down and get it for me. He came through. Dinesh would have been my best man. He's my best friend.
That sounds like it. Hopefully you can start to put this past you.
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
What?
There's a note in here. It's from Dinesh's sister. She says... Dinesh was out too long. He was already turning when he came back. They had to kill him. But they found the ring clutched in his hand.
I don't know what to say. Package for you.
Ferris, come quick. The storks arrived. The storks arrived.
That's not a stork, honey. That's the carrier.
Nonsense. I know a stork when I see one. And it's brought our beautiful baby. Our gorgeous son.
Huh?
That's right, honey. He's beautiful. Look, he's yawning. I bet he's tired from his journey. You should put him to bed.
Oh. But I want to rock him and hug him and squeeze him. And oh, look, Ferris, look at those little apple cheeks. I could just eat him up. That's right. Mummy could just eat up her little boy. Num, 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 num.
Sweetheart?
Oh. But you're right. I'll put him to bed.
Still there, buddy?
Just tell me I didn't just deliver a baby.
No. Don't worry, it's just a doll.
Oh, Ferris! His eyes! He has your eyes!
I told you he would, honey.
What's going on?
Look, buddy, my wife recently lost our real son in childbirth. She hasn't been the same since.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. But for her, it hasn't quite sunk in yet, so someone recommended getting a doll for her to care for. That seems crazy, but we hope it might help her heal.
Your son just pooped, Ferris! He even has the cutest poops.
How sweet. Look, we just need some privacy, so please keep this under your hat. Here's a little extra.
I can't take this. Anyway, it'd be a violation of my carrier's oath if I said anything.
I know, but look, she needs a doll to feel better, and I need this, so just take it.
Understood. Thank you.
So you're Driscoll's new golden boy.
And you are?
Someone who's had his eye on you.
I get that a lot.
Smart ass. You're not much to look at.
Now, let me guess. You're Derek.
In the flesh, loser. Carriers used to be heroes. That insignia used to mean something.
Sounds to me like your behavior wasn't all that heroic when you were a carrier.
Fine, I made some mistakes, but I believed in what we did. Not like you, fucking pilgrim. I know what you're after. You're just trying to get some information and then bail.
Maybe that's how it started, but that's not how it is now.
Bullshit! I'm gonna show them what being a real carrier is all about. Teach everyone a lesson. And you're cocky. You'll slip up. And I'll be there when you do, pilgrim.
You're back. What the hell happened? Infected?
No, met Derek. Cheerful fellow. Not resentful at all.
So you talked. Do you think he's behind Mike's death and the other disappearances?
Could be. Seems to have it out for the entire outfit, even though he claims to revere it.
And he knows enough to understand what would happen if the guild were destroyed.
That makes him very dangerous.
So where is he?
I don't know. I didn't follow him after. Came straight back here.
There's more reasons to be careful then.
No use waiting around for something bad to happen. You have any deliveries for me?
I do. But remember, you have more than Derek to worry about out there.
Don't worry, Professor. Postmen have been delivering in adverse conditions for thousands of years. The paths we walk become roads. Isn't that the saying?
Well, aye, but the roads better not be bustling with the infected. Especially the types we're seeing now. Reports of new and, frankly, terrifying new creatures.
Yeah, I've seen plenty.
God help us.
I wouldn't hold your breath for that.
Infected got him.
The crystals are still out.
Carriers Guild.
Thank you. Wait a moment, won't you please?
Is someone at the door, Giselle?
No, Mother. I was just locking it. Thank you for the letter. It's from my love, Keld. He lives on the other side of the city. We belong together, but my parents forbid it.
Ah, yeah. Seems like a local fashion these days. But I'm not sure what I can do for you.
For one, you can just listen. I have no one else to talk to.
Okay.
And you can have this letter delivered. If he could afford to leave his family, we would be together. But he can't. So I'll go to him. The letter says where he should meet me.
Okay. I'll take this back to the guild.
Can't let darkness and ignorance reign. Ignorance leads to repeating the same mistakes over and over again. The definition of insanity. And I don't need no mohawk to know that. So, you ready to talk history now?
I can try.
Good. Let's start with one of the defining moments of our history. A tragic event that had such an impact it still defines how the city looks today. Here goes. What event went down in history as Black Monday?
That would be the chemical strikes on the city 11 years ago.
Correct. On January 6th, 2025, at 0800 hours, the butcher, Colonel Williams, decided to use a newly discovered chemical compound, the THV Gen Mod, to stop infection. Hope of reclaiming control of the city turned to tragedy. Millions of residents were killed. It also caused terrifying mutations of the infected, turning them into what we now call specials. The chemicals are still active today. Don't get near them. I mentioned the March Massacre before. Any clue what happened on this day?
The army killed 64 civilians protesting against weapons confiscation.
You actually have been paying attention. This is correct. This shooting was the beginning of escalation of riots in the city, which finally led to the fall of General Pratt and Colonel Williams taking over. The army confiscated all the guns and ammo. It all started there, south of Houndfield, by the monument of the World Art Congress. The last question. Let's go for a moment out of Villador, taking a global perspective. Before mutating, THV was simply known as Haran virus. Haran is where it all started. But do you remember when the Haran events happened?
In early spring, 2014.
Bravo! I'm impressed, young man. Indeed. The virus emerged during Haran's Global Athletic Games in 2014 and went dormant after the city was quarantined. It was subsequently turned into an exclusion zone by the GRE. I remember those would-be games. I even took a week off to watch them. My country had many medal prospects. No one expected it would become hell on Earth. But that's the part everyone knows and never talks about, since it's what caused the fall. I commend you on your knowledge, young man. Never stop seeking more. And never forget, we're always just a few burning history books away from darkness. Here's a small token of my appreciation. Should teach you a bit about one of my favorite parts of the city, the catacombs.
In the before, the first year after a monster the city of man. Terror it sought, and death it lived. All fell before its maw. Light became hiding. Life.
I can't go alone.
What happened?
I'm a pauper, brought low by my own family.
Who?
Yes, my own flesh and blood have brought me to this dreadful state. My own kith and kin. How can they be so unreasoning? So beguiled by phantasms? Woe betide them, woe.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on?
My papa, my dear papa, departed this vale of tears a month ago. And his siblings, my loathsome aunts and uncles, I spit at them, went mad with grief. They travelled dark paths and found an infected with the power to raise the dead. Ever since, they've been offering valuables to the creature, beseeching it to bring back my dear departed papa.
They really believe that?
Yes! They think their offerings will make the foul beast grandpapa a new life.
Seems people need something to believe in, whatever it may be. And what does this have to do with your poverty?
It is all papa's valuables they've taken to use as their offerings. When I tried to stop them, they threw me out of the house. I'll have nothing left. Only memories of papa and a gaping hole in my heart. I'd go to that altar myself, retrieve his belongings, but I'm a frail man. But you seem like a stout fellow. Perhaps you'd go there and retrieve his treasures for me.
Well, if it means so much to you, I can try.
Ah, lion-hearted. I will reward you 100-fold. They make offerings in the evenings, so you have to go there under the cover of night. You'll find his belongings in willow-lined chests. You can wait here for the sun to descend from the sky. I'll be waiting for you in my crib on Lower Dam Air, on the garrison. The entrance is near the old hotel, by the canal. Farewell.
Farewell.
Catch me if you can. You don't look so fast to me.
All right, I have everything.
Serves you right, you bastard! You almost got my brother killed.
I didn't mean for him to get hurt.
But he did, because of you. Stop conning others to run your dangerous errands. If I so much as get a whiff you pull this on anyone else, I'm turning you in.
Hey!
Who are you? Another one of this fool's errand boys? Whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm getting out of here.
What's going on here? What was he talking about?
You see, before the fall, I was an actor. Not even a good one. Oh, bereft of a stage, I took my craft to the streets and became a con artist. But not a very good one of those either, as I'm still quite poor.
Everything you said about your father? Your family?
Yeah, it was a lie. I had to convince you to retrieve those valuables for me. The legend of the creature is real. Well, as real as the bandits who invented it to trick people into offering up their valuables. They come by later and collect them. I didn't dare go there myself and risk them catching me. So I figured I'd have someone else go. I'm a greedy, lazy bastard. What do you want from me?
Well, at least you're honest about one thing.
I try. Sometimes. Like now. You survived the ordeal. Keep the spoils for your trouble. As for me, the curtain's going down. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them. To die, to sleep, no more. And by a sleep, to say we end the heartache. And? Well?
Well, if you had a day job, I say not to quit it. Mail for you, sir.
Thanks. About time. Been quiet around here lately.
Oh, honey, I could have gotten that.
Stop that, Tanya. Don't you treat me like I'm useless, too.
I didn't mean that. I
just remember, I only lost a leg. I didn't become one of those things.
No. But, well, who's the letter from?
HQ. And I can tell you what it says before I open it. Yep. I've been booted. No longer fit for duty.
No. Oh, honey.
Oh, shut up. I don't need your pity. What I need is something to fucking do. Right now, I'm just a lame horse waiting to be shot.
Well, maybe just Give it some time, honey. There's plenty someone in your condition can...
What did I just say? None of your fucking pity. I may have lost my leg, but I can still chase you down. I still got 2 hands to slap you with. So shut your fucking mouth!
Can't thank you enough for saving me. Take this.
Hey, Hotshot. How deliveries go?
The usual. I was given a letter.
I'll make sure that's processed.
Thanks, Professor.
Bloody hell, you're just scrambling up the ladder here. A few more rungs and you're gonna get promoted again. There's nothing? Nada. Zip.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now... not so sure.
Stop! Just kidding.
On a day like
Hey,
this,
so
I miss real
there's this
coffee.
thing, or a day off. Probably something with that.
Aiden, I have a fresh list of book locations for you. Was that Alice's Adventures in Wonderland you brought back? Do you consider the library your Wonderland now?
I don't know about that, but it's a definite change of pace.
I bet. I would imagine, like Alice's journeys, yours are disorienting. And you're probably surrounded by no small amount of madness. You seem immune to such afflictions. Seem, I say. But are you really, Aiden? Do you ever get close to losing it?
No way. If I did, I'd be dead.
I can see that you're a stoic. But certainly you must feel fear and dread at times. Like late at night when you're alone? When the day comes closing in on you?
I got no room for that. It's unproductive and dangerous.
I see. Well, I certainly didn't mean to impugn your manhood.
I'm off. See you next time.
I'll be counting the hours.
Enjoy. They're treasures.
But I could use a wingman who would, you know, pump up my stock a bit. I don't know. Gotta think it over. Need to get myself a new weapon in the armory as much more after.
Thank you for saving me. Can I give you this? Sometimes I wake up at night thinking it all even happened. That's about the only time I smile. Then I see the goddamn movie lights.
That thing you do in a newspaper. You scribble on.
Sometimes I venture out on the street just to look at shops.
And call yourself a reporter.
Against the renegades were pretty good.
Morning, Pilgrim.
Not much traffic today. Prices won't make me sick. Did you give my razor to someone?
Who said that? TV Nancy. I'll teach you new tricks. We're here, we're here.
Tell me what's up with you instead.
Yeah, what Kate told me about Casey.
Yeah, I heard. She apparently has some kind of fetish for renegade men.
And the nail will bend on you.
Slept with one eye open every night. Hoping I could have
You found them. That's incredible. Let's see. No one wrote adventure like Jules Verne. Around the world in 80 days. Journey to the center of the Earth. And of course, 20,000 leagues under the sea. Did you know that in the Nautilus, he predicted many features of modern submarines? A man ahead of his time. You'll be interested to know that in Plato's Republic, Socrates argues in defense of the connection between a just life and a happy life. Ah, if only such a sentiment could break through the cracks of our society and flower once more. You know, Aiden, I truly believe you deserve to be immortalized for your efforts to preserve the precious resource of human literature. I truly do. As probably does Thalia. Go ask her.
Ah, if it isn't my intellectual sparring partner. I see you brought Albert a copy of Plato's Republic. Heady stuff.
I haven't read it, but Albert was sure excited.
If it has pages, Albert's excited. But here's a question. If you had to make a choice, would you choose to be just or to be happy?
I choose both. Who said we had to choose in the first place?
But that's the point of the exercise, to make a choice. You're not playing fair. That's not very just. Albert's shelves are nearly full. I suppose you'll stop visiting soon.
We'll just have to see about that.
Well, at least there's one more location to check.